And salut Canadian LEGO fans, it's Frank once again for True North Bricks, and we are here to do a build. It is the Great Pyramid of Giza, the architecture set that will be available on June 1st, and this bad boy is coming to us with 1,476 pieces in the 18 plus architecture line, as I've stated, and it will be set number 21058. So what we're going to do is open up the box, see what we got inside, and then we will jump into a speed build, and we will get her going. Alright, so I do miss the old flip tab or the flip top boxes from the architecture line, but this sucker looks like it's got quite a lot of contents there, and that is pretty substantial already. Alright, so we do have the customary instruction book, which is quite lovely. And we have a series of numbered bags looking like up to 8. Lucky number 8. So we are going to get all the contents open, we will do a speed build, and then we will come back to review this set, which I am super excited for, and I can't wait to see how it turns out. Hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see you right here, right again soon. Cheers. Welcome back, everyone. Hope you enjoyed the speed build. I absolutely had a blast building this amazing model, which we are going to look at in better detail right now. This is the completed model for the Great Pyramid of Giza. So to recap the set stats, we are looking at set number 21058 in the architecture 18 plus line with a expected retail cost of $169.99 Canadian. It will release on June 1st. And comes with 1,476 pieces. So, what is the finished model? It is the beautiful half pyramid of Giza. So this makes a lovely facade front, and it is in a really nice, simple desert setting. You can see we've got some sand dunes on the side, and as you travel forward in the model, you will see that it turns into a lovely dune riverside setting. So you transition to a different color palette, to the riverfront, and then finally to the Nile River right in the front. So everything is very well done. There's a lovely micro scale sizing to everything, which is fantastic and traditional for the architecture line. This guy has the front of the pyramid done in a really nice all white sloped brick, which are traditionally a roof element. And when you remove the top, fun little hidden feature, which I thought was fantastic when I saw it on the back of the box, you will see the pyramid under construction. So this is a fun little bit of education and somewhat of a play feature. But you will see the ramp leading up the side of the pyramid, which is done in this lovely blocked, stacked design. and the workers are hauling up the golden capstone, which is also on the top of the actual white cover. So this is a really fun little detail. I was not expecting this, but this adds so much more value to this set just because building a simple pyramid shape out of Lego, honestly, that was pretty boring sounding when I first heard about it. But of course, the great people at Lego have done an amazing job of giving you way more than you expected for this set. So if we spin this guy around, you should be able to just see that they have done a lovely cutaway of the actual interior chambers, shafts of the Great Pyramid. So this is fairly accurate to how it looks in real life. If you two were to chop the pyramid evenly down the center, those are the interior chambers. The King's Chamber here actually does have a sarcophagus, which is done with a fun little brick tile, one of the gold tiles that are painted gray. And in the front, you've got a lovely amount of tile plus just open studs and these fun little builds here showing some construction equipment. So overall, absolutely fantastic. Also fantastic, I have to say, the construction of the back of the pyramid. So if you check that out, that is done in a really clever way, which I went over in the written review. Those are stairs. Stairs that have been stacked together on top of each other and side by side connected. And these do a really good job of just holding together this just simple stack of sloped bricks. The effect is great, it's a lovely color contrast, and it's a fun little bit of building on the inside, which I was not expecting. So again, major points for build points and score on this guy, because there's a lot of really fun little techniques which are actually still packed into something that is seemingly quite simple. So moving forward, you've got two smaller pyramids, which are two of the 4 pyramids. In the instruction manual, it does go over that. You have a row of sphinxes here, which are very simple designs and shapes, but really get the point across, and they're fairly recognizable. A lovely kind of causeway procession ramp, which leads to this lovely little temple right by the water. And you also get these really nice little micro builds of green palm trees, just some foliage and some green elements, which helps to really cut up all that dark tan, beige, and light tan coloring. And then you have the Nile River itself, which is a really lovely done construction technique where they laid trans blue tiles on top of different colored elements underneath, which are predominantly olive, green, a bit of blue, and it really helps to add a little bit of depth to the water. It's a simple technique, but it looks really, really good. So when you get close up to it, it's really awesome. And then, just for a little bit of fun measure, we do have these cute little boats just in the front, which in the instruction manuals will teach you are called felucca. And they are the processional boats, I guess, that would go up and down the Nile River. And they look great. They're just very simple micro-scale builds, these little slope bricks in the front for the sails. And I have to say, it's a really cool effect, and it looks great. So, that is the completed build for the Great Pyramid of Giza. One last little tidbit before we do a quick little zoom in. Here is the alternate nameplate for the Great Pyramid of Giza, probably a little far away, but it is actually written in English and in hieroglyphs, so you can swap out whichever one you prefer. I, of course, am using the hieroglyphs because it actually looks quite pretty and is very different. So that's the finished build, guys. This is a fantastic set. I highly recommend it to everybody. I think that any architecture fan will absolutely love this. It is great to get a build from antiquity as opposed to slightly either more modern or in the last kind of millennia. So if we're going back 4 millennia on this one, that is a pretty awesome set to have in a collection. I really hope they do more of this era or of this style. This is a really great display piece. It is on the bigger side for sure. This is the largest of the architecture area or footprint for any set. So this is just slightly narrower than the Robbie House and the Capitol building, which are all just a slightly bit wider by stud count. But this is definitely deeper than either of those, as you almost get a perfect square. And this guy will definitely take up a little bit more room in your collection and on your shelf. So just heads up on that. But it is absolutely worth it. I think it is fantastic. It's a beautiful build. There's a little bit of classy elegance. It definitely earns that 18 plus designation. And I hope you all go check it out. If, like me, are a big fan of the architecture sets, should be an easy buy. Or if you're just looking for a really cool, new, different type of set, well, this one should be on your radar as well. So that is the Great Pyramid of Giza, folks. I really hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you enjoyed the speed build. And I hope you can drop us a line. Please let us know how we're doing. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, all the usual stuff on our YouTube channel as well as on the website. We always want to hear from you, and we hope to talk to you soon. In the meantime, everyone have a great day, and of course, keep on bricking. Take care.